All right, hi everybody, John Meadows here, and listen, I've always said I had an open mind, and all you folks have been asking me about total body training. In other words, training your whole body in a workout. So just to be honest with you, I've never done that before. I've never consistently done a split where I've trained my whole body every single day. Now, in terms of being able to do that every single day, I don't know if I like that or not. Here's the reason why, hear me out. Because if you're training really hard, then it's going to make it hard to recover. Very simple, right? And I know the answer is just pull back and don't go as hard and make the workouts pretty easy so you can recover. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. I'm not sure I'm a fan of just training real easy. But I do think it could work potentially. I think the way I would do it is I would train every other day. So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a total body workout the way I would do it today. Today's Monday, by the way. And then we're going to come back Wednesday and Friday and also do it. Now, a lot of you have been asking me what I think about it because my friend Jeff Nippert put up a video on it. We're going to do, 7, 8 exercises. As we go, I'll explain what we're doing and how it's going to roll into the next exercise. Again, sequencing is very important, and I think being able to use more compound movements is the way to go with this type of training. So as we go, just stick with me and I'll explain why we're doing what we're doing. All right, let's go. All right, so we're starting with a high incline barbell press, and my thought here is we're going to get a lot of front delt, some upper pec, a little bit of tricep, but mainly what I'm thinking is kind of upper chest, shoulder, this whole area. So we're going to lead things off here. What we're going to do is we're going to work up to a heavy set of 8. And I have no idea where that's going to be weight-wise, but we'll figure it out.
Mom. 2 more. Good.
Okay.
Come on, 4. Come on. Finish.
All right, so we all worked up to a set of 8, 275 today. That's what I just did with my 8. Now we're going to see what it is on Friday. We'll switch out this exercise on Wednesday. We'll come back to it on Friday. So now we're going to move to a back exercise. All right, so we're warmed up now for our second exercise. We're doing a dumbbell row with our head tilted on an incline bench. We're using a neutral grip, so it's more lat. If we turned our grip pronated, it'd be a little more trap, rear delt. You still get a little bit of rear delt with this, and that's kind of what I was thinking. Lats, you still get rhomboids as long as your elbows come up high. And the higher your elbows get, the more your rear delts work. So mostly lats, but we're getting a little bit of rear delt, a little bit of rhomboid. These feel amazing. So what we're going to do here is we warmed up. Now we're going to do 3 sets of 8. Now, I know on the chest exercise, we worked up to 1 heavy set. It's a little harder to judge a row because you can use terrible form. You can start doing half reps. So it's a little harder to gauge when you failed with good form. So we do a couple extra sets. We probably have a rep or 2 in the tank, but we're doing 3 sets here. So these feel amazing. So we've done 3 warm-up sets. I already feel a ton of blood back there. But anyway, so 3 sets of 8 right here. So one thing I do want to tell you guys, with your head on the bench, just lightly touch the bench. Don't like drive your head into the bench. I don't want you guys to mess your neck up, your spine. So just use your head, just lightly touch it. Now the 70s, honestly, we're a little too light, so I didn't count that. We're going up to the 80s. So again, the goal is to have maybe 1 or 2 reps left in the tank. And I think with the 70s, I had more like probably 4 or 5 reps left in the tank. That's a little too light. That's not enough intensity. So let's see how the 80s feel. There we go. That's a good weight right there. Okay, so now we moved on to shoulders. So the incline press we did was a lot of anterior delt. The row we did was a little bit of rear delt. So we're doing a Y raise with dumbbells, which is mostly side delt. A little bit of trap, depending on how high up you go. So this one I'm thinking in terms of, let's get a little side delt now, maybe a little bit of trap. And what we're doing here is 3 sets of 12. So Y raises. Now, I like doing these on a high incline. You're taking the dumbbells out to 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. That's why it's called a Y raise. So now we moved on to a close grip bench press. The idea is triceps, and we do get a little bit more chest too. So we did the first exercise for chest. A little bit extra won't hurt, but mainly we're doing this for triceps. So we're tucking our elbows in as best we can, really trying to get down and stretch the belly of that tricep out and drive it up. We're doing three sets of 8. So we're going to go up to a weight that's pretty tough 8, not complete failure, and do 3 sets with it here. Notice Mark's elbows are in nice and tight. A lot of tricep there. Close grip, not too close. You don't want to tear your wrist up. That's close enough right there. Some people go in way too close and it puts too much pressure on your wrists. It's almost like they're bending out. So nice and comfortable right here. Okay, whew. We're moving at a pretty good clip here. Biceps, regular barbell curls. You can use the easy bar if you want. 3 sets of 10. You could do chin-ups with a supinated grip if you want. That would be good too. But my wrists just aren't flexible enough to do full supination. But so we're sticking to the basics here. 3 sets of 10 on the barbell curl. Okay, we finished the bicep work, upper body work. Now we're moving on to legs. We're going to start with a trap bar deadlift. Good for your quads and good for your glutes. We've got a new trap bar coming in, by the way, from Chris Kabuki trap bar. We're also moving. The reason why I'm so out of breath, that entire first upper body workout we did in 35 minutes. We probably moved too fast, to be honest with you. So you can slow down. You don't have to go as fast as we did. So now we're going to do sets of 5 on this, up to a pretty tough 5. We're doing this more like how we did the incline bench. It's just get up to a tough weight and do a hard set with it. So trap bar deadlifts, working up to a tough set of 5. It's a long way up and down for Mark.
Just like
That's a long femur there, buddy.
Twice as much work as you do. Stay tight.
Football call.
All right, so finishing up with some kind of a Romanian style deadlift for hams and glutes. Mark's a little tight. He's always had some tightness we've had to deal with, so he's not quite getting the stretch. He's actually come a long way. He used to be able to even bend down. So I want a good 4-range of motion on these, 3 sets of 15, and this will wrap it up for the day. Okay, this video that we just filmed is going up today on Monday. This is day 1 of 3 of the total body experiment. So we're going to come back on Wednesday and do another workout that's going to build on this one. It's going to complement this one. And then Friday, we're going to come back again. So hopefully you noticed today their exercise selection that we used. Each exercise was kind of building on the one before. Took us a little over an hour to do this. We probably were moving a little too fast. Just warming up on the first exercise is like 20 minutes. Then after that, everything kind of worked together, so we're already warmed up. And then warming up on the trap bars took a little bit of time for our lower body. I thought I would not get any pump at all. And that's one of my biggest problems. With one exercise is I just like to experience the pump. I just do. Whether you believe it or not, I just like to experience it. I didn't think I'd get much of a pump today, but I actually got a pretty good upper body pump. I didn't really get much of a leg pump from this, but I could feel the exercise is good. But my upper body got a really nice pump, probably because so many of those exercises were working with each other. So pretty pleased with how today went. I enjoyed it. We'll see how Wednesday goes. So don't forget to check back on Wednesday for day 2.